This is my second Mother's Day without my mother here on the planet. We said goodbye to her 2 years ago. And I was thinking about that this morning, and I was also thinking about my grandmother, Pearl. I was the oldest grandchild. And this idea we started with, that love doesn't go anywhere, it's always right where we are. I can never remember a moment in her presence when she didn't see the best in me. Even when I was being stupid, even when I was making decisions that were less than the best, she saw the best. And it's very interesting because I could always go over with her and feel better when I left because she didn't judge. She just loved me. And that is a very interesting thing. How many have had a similar experience with somebody in your family? Okay. Now I'm going to give you a challenge this morning. And the challenge is to be that loving with yourself. To appreciate yourself enough to give yourself the best, because if you do that, what's going to happen? Here's the secret recipe. The recipe is give first to you and then you can give more away. Dr. Holmes said if you only have time for one treatment a day, give it for who? Yourself. Because that's really what you're doing in treatment anyway. This idea that, what they were sharing with this documentary on Bill Gates and Henry Ford and Thomas Edison is they had a concept, they believed in the concept, and they acted as if it was good enough to be true. And then unfolded as that. Over and over again, I was sharing before the service, I've been here for 35 years, we had, over and over again, I see people come up and have made this statement, Dr. J, I don't think I can afford the classes. What do I do? And I will tell all of them, come take the classes, pay attention to it, and you can afford it. Okay. Pay attention to what is being said. Don't just let it go in one ear and out the other, or think just knowing about it's going to do it. Get up and do it. I love it. We have all kinds of students. I've had 1,000 students over the years, and it's wonderful because we get students who come in and argue with it, students who come in and just another class, and then you have students who hear it and do it. They just hit the ground running. It's good enough to be true. It took me about 5 years to become one of those students. 5 years of classes. I was sharing before with Michael, who's visiting, or who's here for the first time this morning from Jim Lockhart's work down in Southern California at Simi Valley. And that is the realization that we always have the opportunity to know more if we let go. Everybody say, the more I know, there's more to know. Always. This is the beauty of what we are and what we do. You see, you can have anything you want in life with this spiritual recipe if you do something. If you do something very, very important, and that is, here it is, spend your life helping everybody else achieve what they want. And guess what happens to you? Guess what happens to you? I am here to be a happier experience in the life of everyone I meet today. I am here to see the best in everyone I see today. I am here to give the best to what's in front of me today and be a model of giving the best. I am here to find answers, not complain about problems. I am here to honor the beautiful within myself and honor it within everyone else. That's what namaste means, by the way. This realization is something that we know is true as religious scientists. We know that nothing happens in our life if we don't have a greater concept of it happening. No change for the better is happening unless we can honor it and be it. Nothing happens but first a dream. This is a quote from one of my favorite poets, Carl Sandburg. How many love Carl Sandburg? Sandburg said, our dreams are whispers from our soul, searching for our true purpose in life. When we stop dreaming, in many ways, we stop living. When we stop dreaming, we stop living. Dare to dream. How did Dr. Martin Luther King inspire the whole country? I have a dream. He challenged us all to have a dream, to move from where we were then to where we can be. And that opportunity never ends. Today is your opportunity to express, I have a dream. And then share that dream with yourself, to share the idea of the best of you unfolding. The life we live is the life of God. And when we know that, as Emerson said, say it with me, what lies behind us and what lies in front of us is a tiny matter to what lies within us. How many have taken time to find out what's within you? How many have taken time to find out you're greater than you think you are? That you have more power than you think you have more intelligence, more creativity, more opportunities to be a blessing to this thing called life. I'm a blessing to the world. Isn't that a great song? Okay. Why not let it be your way? Why not go out of here this week and just sing it all day, every day this week? But you don't have to sing the words. All you have to do is be it, and then the world sees your song, I'm a blessing to the world. Turn to somebody near you and say, you can't be a blessing to the world unless you're a blessing to yourself. Somebody was having a conference on marriage and how to let it be a very positive experience. It was at St. Peter's Catholic Church in Toronto. They were having their weekly husband marriage seminar. At one of the sessions, Giuseppe was there, and they asked Giuseppe, they said, you're approaching your 50th anniversary. He said, it's absolutely wonderful, 50 years, that's just great. He said, how did you stay married to the same person for 50 years? He said, it's just absolutely wonderful. And Giuseppe stood up and he turned around and looked at everybody and he says, well, he said, I try to treat them nice. I spend some excellent money on them. I took her to Italy on my 25th anniversary. It was wonderful. The priest looked at him and said, that's absolutely great. He said, you're about to approach your 50th anniversary. He said, what are you going to do for that? He says, I'm going to go back and get her. It gets funnier with time. Now,